Some supporters were surprised that even after reaching the latter stages of the Champions League that the club didn't bring any new players over the last week of the transfer window. What was the reasoning behind your decision to go with the squad that you've got currently?
As I said before, I think we've done our business quite early in the window. We had to do it because we had an important start of the season, of course, with domestic, but also in Champions League. So, more than happy that with the squad we have at the moment, we achieved our goal in reaching the Champions League, which is a huge achievement for my players. In the end of the window, as I said before, I was quite relaxed because, I think that the squad is there. Of course, you will always keep an eye on possibilities to strengthen your squad with opportunities that will make you better. But if that's not the case, then that's why we decided to bring no new players. But as I said before, I'm happy with the players we got in now. I'm happy with reaching the group stage phase of the Champions League. So for me, that's our many positives.
First of all, can you just give us a fitness update of Tom Lawrence? Is he going to be available for the game tomorrow? And then just what are your thoughts ahead of the game? How much are you looking forward to the first Old Firm of the season?
Yeah, well, Tom is not available for tomorrow. Unfortunately, he had more problems the day after the game last week, which means he will be out, and I don't expect him back before the international break. So he's some weeks out. Of course, very excited for the game tomorrow. Big game, first Old Firm of the season away. So we are ready for the task. We train well, and it's a very difficult ground to go to, but we have everything to play for, and we are ready for the challenge we're facing tomorrow.
Giovanni, is it possible to ask for an injury update on some of the longer-term players like Kamar Roof, Philip Halander, Yanis Hadji, John Souttar, Ben Davies? That's a question being asked a lot. When can we expect to see these guys back?
Ben is training with the squad at the moment, so that looks very positive. Kamar is also close to rejoin the group, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. John and Philip, I think will be a longer absence. I hope I can give you more update after the weekend. And Hadji is doing his program. Of course, he had a long-term injury, so hopefully we get him back after the break from the World Cup. But as I said before, Hadji is on schedule, but it's a very long-term injury, so hopefully we have him back around Christmas.
Obviously, tomorrow a huge opportunity for Rangers to go top of the table. Equally, a chance for Celtic to go 5 points clear should they get the result. Obviously, every Old Firm derby of huge significance. But in terms of tomorrow, just how significant in terms of setting the tone for the season as a whole, with so many people expecting a very tight title race?
Well, it's always, the stakes are always high in an Old Firm, so early in the season. So we go out tomorrow to go all in and to win the game, and we work really hard for it. I mean, that's obviously, and it's. I think if you see all the games we played last season, they were all very close. Apart from the game in January, I think that the performance we had wasn't at the level we needed to compete with Celtic. Second half was much better, but all the other games after in the cup and also in domestic, I think the margin is very, very close, and that will be the same tomorrow. So, if you have games who are so close, it's going to be decided by details, and we have to make sure that the details which will make the difference will be on our side.
Good afternoon. Glasgow's been full of rumours that Tav hasn't trained this week, and I was wondering if you could update us about that, and also the fact that now that you've secured Champions League football, has that made any difference to contract talks with Kent and Morelos?
Well, Tef, I heard the rumors as well. I read many rumors in the papers. So normally I will believe everything what's been said in the papers, but this time it was a bit different. Tef trained today as normal. Will be in the squad, so I think we're good to go.
Hi, Giovanni. You mentioned at the weekend that you saw a change in Morelos' attitude. Should we expect to see him back in the squad for the Celtic match?
Yeah, Alfredo is in the squad for tomorrow. So I had good talks with him last Sunday. So I think he understood the message and also worked hard to be back and to help the team because he's still a quality player with a lot of threat in front of goal. So he's been training this week, was very positive. So he will be included in the squad for tomorrow.
That must be a huge boost to your players and to yourself to have that option available should you require it.
Of course, I mean you want players in your squad who can change games. I think Alfredo is definitely a player who can do that, and he's still very threat in front of goal. So for me, that gives me another option up front to play with him. So I'm happy for all of us that he's back and he looks very positive. So now for him is to make sure he maintain this and also contribute when he's on the pitch.
Good afternoon, Gio. Just touching on Tom, how big a blow is that to lose him for so many weeks? He started his Rangers career so well, and I'd imagine it goes without saying he must be gutted at missing some important games coming up.
Well, of course. I mean, it's to be a player and to be sidelined is never a good feeling. I think Tom had a great start of his Rangers career, and for me as a coach, of course, it's a disappointment he's not available for a couple of weeks. But in football that sometimes happens. We just have to make sure we keep continuing and get Tom back as soon as possible, and just make sure you are performing also with the players you have available. So that's what we're gonna do, and work hard and continue our development as a team, and to continue to get points for the club.
Hi Gio, can I just confirm? Did you get an offer in at all for Glenn Kamara? And or was he always a player you wanted to keep at the club?
I always wanted to keep Glenn. I mean, we get many offers for players. I think for Glenn as well. So for me, I was always clear with Glenn that I didn't want to lose him, and especially where we're playing for everything this season. We're in Champions League. So I'm really happy that Glenn is still here, and because he's an important part of this squad, and he will make his contribution this season again like he did also last year.